It started with science. It started with this interest of mixing things together and pouring things into different molds and creation. And it was the creation through science that led to the creation through art. And I was allowed to go to this place where I could learn how to weld and I could learn how to cut some metal with an oxyacetylene torch. And this, of course, seemed like paradise to a 13-year-old. There's nothing more fun than taking my foundry outside and melting some metal and pouring it into a mold that I made to see what I have designed materialize in solid metal.
Today I'm going to show you a little bit about my foundry. My code is I let the furnace preheat until it reaches about red to orange heat. Then you just plunk the crucible in there and we are go. Okay, well it worked.
I'm melting aluminum at 1600 degrees and pouring it into a mold of oil-bonded sand. Or I'm taking scrap metal and I'm taking wrought iron railings and mounting them to an ovoid piece of iron, and suddenly it looks like a woman's head with hair. And then I attach it to a body made of rebar with a torso made of, chromoly tubing. That by taking things that one usually doesn't consider art and making them art, that's the most rewarding. And once I learned one metal art form involving the transfer of heat to create something new, I had to keep going. And that led to glass blowing, that led to melting metal in my driveway, that led to the welding, of course. It just kept going on and on. I had never done anything remotely as difficult as glass blowing. We're talking about making split decisions in half seconds, and if you don't make that correct decision, your piece will crack, and you will get burned by splintering glass. This took thinking on your feet to an entirely new level. And something that I really like about glass is that because the only temperature you can work it at is a temperature that is constantly fleeting, you need to know exactly what you're doing, exactly when. It's almost more of a science than it is an art. Yes! As I really take pride in the forms that I keep learning, I've learned 4 in the past 7 years. Who knows what I'll find that I'll like next? The important thing is, it's not stopping anytime soon.